Oh, there we go. Okay. That was weird. It wasn't showing us the microphone working. So, good morning, everybody.
I don't want to catch Kivox's death.
You weren't doing that like a second before we started. Now, all of a sudden, you're going to act like...
They saw me put my thing up.
I know.
Hello, Kerbo. Hello, Seeker. Hello, T. Hello, Tony. Hello, Xander.
Hello. What? Just because I'm coming close to you? Oh my god. Is this how it's going to be from now on? Like, okay, I'll sit all the way over here.
Wear a mask.
That's so dumb.
He's got death.
No, I have like a stuffy nose. Maybe I have a cold.
I think you have like a flu of some sort.
Yeah.
Hello,
like,
RSB.
It's not a big deal. Also, I sleep in the same room as you.
Hello, Santiago.
I go into the same refrigerator as you. I touch the same creamer as you.
I'm doomed.
If you're going to get sick, you're going to get sick. Like,
I know I sleep in the same bed, damn it, but I don't want to get it. He doesn't have COVID. I can confirm. I tested him twice.
Yeah.
I haven't worn a mask. Yeah, we'd use
3 times.
Twice.
3 times.
We only. Oh, you're right. 3 times. I tested him 3 times.
I know how many times I stuck stuff in my nose.
I ordered more tests because we ran out. I mean, the only times I've worn a mask, I had to go to the dentist a few times lately, so they make you wear a mask. And I'm a nurse, so whenever I see patients, I have to wear a mask. If it's not an N95 mask, it's useless. I mean, not really, because that's with COVID, right? And that's not really true. It's not useless. It definitely helps.
It's less useful. Less use.
As many scientists, doctors, and Fauci himself has leaked in emails. I get it, but it still lessens the chance.
Yeah, it's like if I go to sneeze and I don't sneeze at you and I sneeze in this direction, there's a better chance that you're not going to catch it. You may still catch it or whatever.
The only place I've had to wear a mask around here is doctors' offices and dentists and stuff. And like my work still requires that if you are in a patient-facing, like any sort of patient-facing like location or facility or whatever, you have to wear one. So that's really the only thing.
And usually the point of it is to keep your, like, if you sneeze, to keep your stuff in and not to keep you protected from other people.
We are also supposed to ask all patients to wear masks. It's hard in home care because you can't force someone to wear a mask in their own home, but we ask.
And also N95 masks, most people don't get them fitted to their face. They're not wearing the right size. They're just wearing like the medium or something.
You're basically wearing a regular mask.
So there's a lot of variables. But it doesn't hurt. That's the point that I was making.
I mean, I'm over it in the general public. I even think like a doctor's office, it's like dumb at this point. Like in the dentist, what is the point of me wearing one from the time I walk through the door to sit down? Because the second you sit down, they're like, okay, take off your mask.
Yeah,
and
but
you're like,
they have a face shield, don't they?
But what is the point?
I don't know.
They're sitting there with your mouth open, spraying junk all over the place.
I see what you're saying.
Been to shops, schools, stores, friends' houses, and field trips. I mean, all of those situations here, too, no one wears masks anymore. Yeah. Like, I'll see the occasional person wear a mask, like, out and about, but it's all for show. That is literally the only point. All medical staff are still mask obligatory, so I wear one at my appointments. Dentist is the stupidest place to wear a mask, right? I don't understand, because I literally, like, I just started going to a new dentist, and I really like him, but literally, you walk through the door, they've been really quick each time. Hi, Leonard. And, like, I'm like, literally walking in the door and sitting down within, like, 2 minutes, right? And I have to have my mask on during that time when I have, like, zero interaction with anyone that's not going to be, like, in my mouth, so what is the point? It's not even the transfer students. Wait. I went through Texas at the start of COVID and they weren't even wearing masks then. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You don't get the point that he's making? Nobody was wearing masks at the beginning of COVID.
Well,
there were
certain states that were like more lax than others too. I think we were one of the first states that made it mandatory, like in a lot of places. My favorite are people alone in cars wearing masks. I haven't seen that in a while, I don't think. Actually, wasn't one of the Tesla people wearing a mask when we thought we saw our friend?
I don't know.
I think they were. We have people from Japan, China, Germany, and all over. In Japan, it's still required to wear a mask in public. T sees a lot of those people. At the beginning, when everybody freaked out and masks and TP were impossible. I forgot about the toilet paper thing until kind of recently when I watched an old YouTube video and someone mentioned it. And I was like, oh yeah, people like bought out all the toilet paper. And I remember because we came home from Florida and that next week was when COVID like blew up, and we happened to stop at BJ's and get like toilet paper and like
we
Clorox.
just did our normal.
Yeah,
thing. We didn't.
And like we bought our
up.
normal stuff, which happened to be things like sanitizer wipes and toilet paper. Here in Canada, I think we got COVID late compared to America. Wait, during that time, a few states I went through didn't care. I wear a mask, but my immune system has sucked so badly lately. Yet people are a bunch of babies, hate all of them. Wow. T said we didn't have it late. Michael said many immune systems are probably compromised now due to like 3 years of people staying home.
I doubt it, dude.
Well, I would say more so like a year ago. I would have said that's true. I do believe, however, that a lot of children are like super sick this year or this past year, because I have a lot of coworkers with kids, and like one of my coworkers, for example, her kid has literally
Can you close the door, please? You never close it for some reason.
Her kid has literally been sick for like 3 months straight, like the whole time with different stuff. Everything closed on March 13th, 2020. How do you remember that?
I never had a problem with COVID.
I don't remember when everything closed around here. I do remember things being hard to buy when we got home from Florida, which was probably February.
Can you turn off your phone, please?
Man, you're so annoying now.
It's so annoying. It's like everything, you just leave everything. No, turn it, like put on Don't Disturb or something. It's just still going to vibrate. The worst part is that you put it on top of a plastic cup instead of just putting it on the table, so it like it echoes even more, makes more noise.
Lots of doctors were warning about immune system issues in the future, specifically children.
This is the most boring conversation
but they
that
got
we're
banned.
having. COVID's like over, guys. We're good. Let's talk about something else.
Oh yeah, Kive. I wanted to ask, in the site, there is 4 wands. Are you doing customs or just well-prepared wands? How much would shopping me?
I don't know what the hell that means. I don't think there should be anything on the shop. Now I'm worried. There are like old ones on the shop that are sold out. So no, there are none available right now.
He doesn't do custom work.
There are none available right now. There will be hopefully in the summer sometime once I can get. I'm still working on the shop. I have another. You guys may have seen that picture I posted on Instagram recently, this morning I think. That's something I'm working on. I'm gonna put that video out once I'm done, and then hopefully when we get our tax return, I can spend some of that money to start working in the shop again. But that's gonna be the end of February. No, probably the beginning of March, middle of March, before I can really do anything out there.
Yeah.
Right now we're just waiting on money, which sucks.
Never got to stay home. The joy of working retail. Aren't a lot of retail stores shut?
Not if you work like
Stop
food
and Shop
store or something,
yeah.
You know. I never got to stay home either.
Me neither.
I had to work the
Not
entire
a
time.
single day.
The worst part is that I had to go into people's houses too. That was the worst part.
Me too. Not the whole
Did
time.
you?
Yeah,
You were in the
I
office most of
opened
the
our
time.
first 2 COVID patients.
Yeah, but that was twice.
T said because I'm an accountant and I had to deal with Trudeau's stuff, so I know all the dates. Michael said, damn, you get tax returns? I thought only people with kids did. We always do, but that's because we put extra away.
No, we don't. We put the normal amount
I put
away,
the max amount.
which isn't extra. You don't put extra. Extra is actually an option too. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah, okay, but I put the highest amount, and so do you. Like, without going extra, I guess
Well,
you
we
could
don't have
say.
kids. That's what we have to pay.
But we have student loans. This year we have the roof that, the solar incentive. But yeah, we usually get something back.
We've never not gotten something.
Yeah, I've owed a little bit on
I'm excited because people with kids are getting less this year.
Why is that exciting?
Because they get way too much. They're getting like possibly an extra $1,000 less. So that's what you get. You shouldn't have so many kids. People like bank on that, and it's just like, it's so annoying. I hate it. That's how I feel. How do you guys feel about that? We give away too much money.
We are bad with that.
No. What do you mean? The U.S., right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant us. I was like, no, not us.
The U.S. is like not doing good financially at all.
Jesus, this is like the worst.
AutoZone is considered an essential business. No.
Why? She's still dirty?
I don't want her to climb on me. I have the heating pad on my lap.
So?
She'll die.
No, she won't.
You skipped my comment way up. How are you guys doing? We said hi. Did you say something else?
Let me see. I know he said, oh, look at that.
Oh, my bad.
Come on, Meek. Why do you hate Leonard so much?
I find that the masks are only in random spots, medical places. Like this morning when I did a physical therapy, everyone was wearing a mask. Yeah, like that's how it is.
I read that.
You did, but you didn't say it?
I just thought you had already read it.
Oh.
I read it to myself.
So wait, you're going outpatient physical therapy?
Well, he has his foot thing.
But they sometimes come to the home.
Oh.
I agree it's stupid. We without kids get screwed. I can't wait for when my employer isn't located in California. Why does that make a difference?
California has higher taxes, maybe.
They do.
He has to file. He has to file in California, so California is.
Your hands
ridiculous.
look orange. Do yours or mine? Oh my goodness.
My hands are kind of orange. It's all that tanning I do.
Yeah, I put the most 2, and I usually get something back every year. Plus, if you have a house, you can write off some of like your interest you pay, stuff like that. How about Forspoken? Looks terrible.
Oh my god, disgusting! I was excited.
You were all
about that.
excited for it.
Yeah, I know. And then I played the demo and it was terrible. And then the reviews came out and it was like everybody hates it. It's terrible.
Wow.
And everything they're saying about it, I can see it being good.
I'm surprised they did a demo then, because you would have bought it probably.
No, I wouldn't have bought it right away.
You would have waited for a review. Yeah.
It's the type of game that I like, but I wouldn't buy it right away.
Okay, wait. So because that's like 4,927 km, so would shipping be 50 or 90? I have no idea.
What is happening? What is KM?
No idea. Don't really care, said Kerbo.
What are they talking about? Are they talking about the wands?
I think.
We'll wait for them to respond.
I'm annoyed I made $100 too much to get the federal earned income credit, so now I'm getting $33 back. Wait, what? What income credit? Is that like a yearly tax? I never think to look at like the new rules and new things like with tax. Like, how did you learn about that kid thing?
I was watching Philip DeFranco.
Oh.
Phil DeFranco show, and he was talking about
I only learn about it when like we sit down with my uncle and he goes to do my taxes and he's like, you don't get this year. And I'm like, what? Why? Michael said their taxes. Wait, what is California tax? Like, I know Connecticut is like, what, 6.35?
That's sales tax.
Yeah. What is our regular tax?
Income tax? We pay like 30%.
Do 40.
No, it's like 30% with state and federal.
I think mine's together. 40.
It's not.
It's a different. It's based on how much you make, I think.
All right, I'm picking you up.
Boo!
Come on.
She screams, but then when you try to pick her up, she's like, no, you can't do it. Wait, okay, wait. So many people I know, hello, Nancy. So many people I know just had babies, gave me baby fever for a bit, but I don't know if they're for me. Dude, my coworker just...
I broke it.
My coworker just had her baby two weeks ago, and she brought him in today. Oh my god, he is so cute. He was so cute.
Oh my god, shut up with the baby.
It actually made me want to hold him.
Babies are the worst.
For 2 seconds. And then I got over it. He was really adorable, though. Like, he's stereotypical, like, adorable baby. Yeah, I'm doing...
Oh, no, I put the monitor in this...
outpatient physical therapy was my first day today, right after my first day at work. Oh, no.
Yo, is it hot in here yet?
No. So you're really sore. That sucks. So how long do you have to go to physical therapy? Hello, Gonzalo. Kilometers? Does it have to do with, like, how far you are? Oh my god, Asmund. Scream, scream, scream. Yeah, no, you can't come here.
Get out of here.
Give me a kiss.
No. You didn't want her. She's taking all my germs, so then later she could give you my germs.
Kerbo, that shouldn't make you mad. That means you make better money. I wish our sales taxes were that low, said T. When I see Americans complain about their taxes, I cry my 40% taxes. I mean, I get about 40% of my check taken out, so I don't know. It's about the same.
Yeah.
That's including insurance.
I get 30-something, I think.
But you guys get free insurance, so... Mine's about 40 with that.
Wait, that's not including insurance.
Mine is. When I calculate how much of my money I'm supposed to get versus what I actually get, it's
well,
about 40%.
Well, then you can't say that it's 40% that you get taken out for your taxes.
No, you're right.
Okay, then you
everything.
Can't say that. That's not okay to do that. That's false information.
If you make
fake news.
If you make under 16,540, you get extra money for being poor. Can't you technically get Medicaid if you make that little? How much do you get? How much do you have to make?
Why are you?
Babies are cool. Kids suck, though.
Here, you want some?
No. Oh, God. Babies are fine, but when they get 2, that's effing terrible 2s. I like holding the babies, but I can't stand kids running around. Kids just say dumb stuff and are annoying. I can't handle them.
I just don't like kids.
Sometimes they say funny stuff.
I don't like kids when they're young. I don't like kids when they're old. Especially when they're old. I would prefer a kid when they're young, but once they get to 13, 12, 14, 15, above 3, I'd rather have a terrible 2. I used to work at a daycare. Don't say oh, you don't know what it's like. Oh my
God, the drool. Oh, yeah. It's about to fall on you again.
I used to work at a daycare, so I know what the 2-year-olds. And yeah, they're bad, but you just got to discipline them. You just got to, be a parent. Watch your kids.
I think some of the
or don't have kids. That's
some
the
of the
option.
dumb stuff they say is hilarious.
I remember one time I was working with somebody that one of my coworkers and
dude, the amount of drool that's coming out of her is so disgusting.
Okay, cool. She does this every time. So I was working with somebody. Okay, so
I'm listening.
I won't tell the story. You could just.
I'm listening.
You want her?
No.
Okay, then leave her alone, please. What's the comment say?
No, say your story.
No, it's good. What's the comment say?
Meek, don't be a jerk.
Oh my God, can you just please? Meek, come on.
Say your story. Someone you worked with what?
Stop. Just read the goddamn comment.
We don't have free insurance. We have free medical system. That's the same, isn't it? I guess I don't get the difference. I have insurance. I pay an astronomical amount for insurance, and then I still get bills after I go to the doctor. It's insane. I'm on medical. It's California version of Medicaid. Gotcha. Yeah, but you don't like adults either, said Michael.
That's true.
Hello, Jessica.
Kids are just young adults.
We have mostly free medical system, excluding a lot of things. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would not want Canadians' medical system. I think it's trash. Listening to what T has to go through, I think it's awful. But we pay a lot for this that we have. I mean, Connecticut to Canada directly to where I live because that was how far in kilometers. I was just wondering how that would... I mean, on average, I think the most shipping ever was for your wands people paid was $20 to $25.
In Connecticut?
No.
Or in the U.S.?
No, going to Canada or...
it would sometimes $35.
Really?
Yeah, depending on where it was. But I think I did a flat rate for out of the U.S.
Oh, yeah.
So I think it's around 25. Because what I did is I took 100 and something wands that I sold.
I don't know if it would rack up customs though. I'm going to do therapy twice a week and starting in February because I really want to get my foot back in order.
All right. So what I was saying was, I took like 100 and something sales. I separated the U.S. ones and the overseas ones, and then I just averaged out the cost. Some were 30 something. Very few were less than 20. I think the cheapest was like 20, and then most of them were around 25. So I just, I'll just eat the difference for the cost.
Free is a bit of a stereotype. It's mainly called universal health care, which money is still taken from someone in the community. I mean, I get it. Like, that's how they pay for it, is like taxes and stuff. Michael said you could do free pickup. Yeah, but then people would have to know where we live. I don't like it. So can you tell your story now?
I did. I just did.
No, your kid's story.
Oh, it's not as fun now. It's like out of the thing. So basically, I told a coworker that I didn't tell him directly, but I basically was like, some people shouldn't have kids. And then he was like, are you saying that I shouldn't have had kids? And I was just like, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying that some people aren't ready to have kids and maybe they shouldn't have kids.
What about the time the kid threw sand down your pants?
That was hilarious.
You actually liked it?
It was so funny. Like, I'll always remember that. You know what I mean? I was sitting by the sandbox with him, and like I turned around to talk to like somebody else, and I just felt like in my butt crack, like I just felt something go in there. I was like, oh no, and I was just like, you jerk.
Gosh darn children.
It was hilarious. Oh my god, it was so funny.
I
wasn't even mad at him. I was just like it was so funny.
I developed a system for QC Medical Gov, and they are so unorganized. That effing Gap system. This is the weirdest chat you ever had on a stream. Yeah, they take like 20 to 25% of my salary. That's in the UK, so you guys sound like you have it better off than Canada. Fans would be storming their house. They don't want that. Well, I don't think so, but it's always scary.
I don't think we have enough.
Address.
I don't think we have enough fans for them to storm. You know what I mean?
It's just scary though. Like, you never know when you put yourself on the internet. Like, some people just hate you for no reason or because they don't like your views and they're
it's
crazy.
so funny. Let's talk about that.
Okay.
So like how we did the review on those crappy new wands from the new Fantastic Beasts movie, and we basically shit all over them because most of them are shit and we didn't like them. There are so many comments where they're like, I just wanted to see the new wands, and like they're so negative. And I'm just like, yeah, because they sucked. And then today, somebody had the audacity to say that I didn't like Lally's wand, the mermaid one, because she was black.
What?
She was literally like my favorite new character in that new movie, which there aren't very many good characters in that new movie.
She said we both didn't like
it,
or me.
I probably didn't like it because she's black. And I was just like, what? I literally judge everyone's wands. You obviously don't know anything about me.
I honestly don't remember what new character is who.
Exactly.
So if I saw a wand, I wouldn't know which character it belonged to, like while I was filming that.
But yeah, I was like, you got me. That's obviously why I didn't like her wand, or something like that, you know? It was like, there's so many of those comments on that video. Like that video, like people don't like because we were so negative. Because
I don't even feel like we were that bad.
And the thing is like people just want to watch videos sometimes because they want you to just say something that they agree with. They want you to like agree with what they already think, and that's all they want to hear.
They want to justify their money that they spent on those ones.
They want confirmation that they are right. And those are the two reasons. You either want somebody to argue with, or you want them to agree with you. That's why people watch videos most of the time.
Jessica said there's always that one guy. Leonard says, yeah, it's pretty insane how much you would have to pay if you didn't have insurance. That's why I pay the most on my insurance for stuff like this now that it's happened. I mean, I think for the last like 5 or 6 years, we've always had like the top tier insurance available to us, because I just don't think it's worth paying a little less per month and having significantly less benefits. So we pretty much always choose like the highest one. I think it's always an honor to meet people. Bruh, what does black or race have to do with wands? Honestly,
But you know how people are nowadays. They're always just trying to blame somebody for.
I remember
something
you
stupid.
several times while we were watching that movie. You're like, "That's my new favorite character."
Yeah, I love her book magic when she did
Yeah.
the book thing. I was like, oh, that's
Has
like
nothing
the
to
paper.
do with race at all.
Yeah.
That mermaid one was ugly, said Kerbo.
Yeah, it was.
It's like how game reviewers get death threats and stuff.
So
Dude,
dumb.
look at freaking poor like Laura Bailey. Like when she was getting death threats to like her and her children or her
What
son.
happened to her again? I don't
when
remember.
she was voicing that other character.
Oh
from
yeah, I
Last of
forgot
Us.
she voiced her. Yeah, yeah.
And
that
like
was so
people
stupid.
hated that character so much that they gave her threats. She didn't create the game.
I'm gonna be honest with you. We didn't like her either. But then
Not
we
until
ended
the
up,
end.
yeah, and then we ended up liking her. We got to replay both of
But
those games.
did you at any point blame Laura Bailey for that?
No,
It
and
had
it was
nothing
funny
to
because
do
when
with
we were
her.
listening to it, I was like, I think that's Laura Bailey, and then I think you agreed, and then we looked it up and we were right, and I was like, nice. So you know what's weird too is that like I keep hearing like Lorenzo, you know my friend Lorenzo, he keeps mentioning that like people are hating or trying to cancel the Harry Potter game, but I haven't heard anything bad about the Harry Potter game. Everyone is like, everything that I hear about it is people saying that they're excited about it, that it's gonna be great, that blah blah blah. There's all this cool stuff in it, and I'm super like I'm just confused because like I hear so much like random people say like, oh, people still don't like J.K. Rowling, so they're gonna cancel, they're gonna bomb that game or whatever, and it's like I feel like they're not. We pre-ordered it and we're gonna. So the plan right now is on the 7th. Is that when it comes out?
I think so.
The Tuesday of the 7th. That night, I think we told you guys last during the puzzle thing we did the other day that we're gonna stream probably for at least a few hours that night, depending on how it goes and how tired we are. But I want to try to stay up and stream for a bit. Probably like around 6 or 7, as soon as the earliest that we can. We'll get ready, eat. Maybe I'll come and make my character, and then you can join me.
Yeah. Jessica watched the first episode of Last of Us tonight. So
I
I
that
really
show,
like
man.
that show.
I'm loving that show
I
so much.
understand some people's complaints about them changing tiny tidbits of things like the spores.
So
and
you
stuff.
you remember what they said about the spores though?
Yeah.
Like which makes sense. I understand. I think the main reason was so that they didn't cover up their faces, but I think that their logic, they said that it was because spores they're not just isolated to an area, they spread. And I know for a fact that that's true because I've been mowing the lawn a couple times and I hit a mushroom and it goes and it's just like it looks like flour going everywhere, and I literally will like cover up my mouth and try to get away from it because I don't want to get cordyceps. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
I've watched Last of Us. I know how this works. It's pretty good.
Look, I mean, I get it. I honestly think so far the show is doing a really good job. The whole 2 episods we've seen.
So another
far.
thing too, I feel like they're doing
we're really far behind.
It's okay. We're doing the thing they're doing the thing that like a lot of game shows and stuff like that don't do, which is stay true to the story, and like even some of the lines are exactly the same as the actual game, which is like great because we don't see that like ever. They always like just change everything, like Witcher. Witcher is not the same. It was the season 1 was fine.
Dude, if you read the books, like I think I read 3 or 4 of the books, they're so different.
Yeah, and it's just like why?
But
like,
I still like the show.
just
and stuff.
follow. I don't like season 2. Season 2 is trash, and now we will never watch it again because
All right,
Henry
go
Cavill
up a
is
little
gone.
bit. All right. I beat Last of Us 2 today. Oh, I love that game. It was such a masterpiece, the way
liked
it was
it too.
done. It was like the feels that you feel throughout all of the stuff is amazing. Michael said, no, Lorenzo's right. There's a huge uproar.
But there isn't. Like
Some said, some people got to play the Hogwarts game early.
Mm-hmm.
I said I was planning to buy the Hogwarts games. 2 people at my party judged me. Michael said they fell
wait, what
asleep.
happened? What happened? So who judged what?
2 people at my party.
I said what?
I was planning to buy the Hogwarts game.
Oh.
My-
Wait, hold on. Before that goes, remember that time that we were at Barnes & Noble and that Walking Contradiction walked by us and and we were looking at like the Harry Potter section, the wands and stuff, like we always do when we go there. And this guy was just like,
You shouldn't buy that.
yeah, you shouldn't
You
buy that.
shouldn't read J.K.
And it was the
Rowling or
craziest
something.
thing because he like sounded like a little girl, and I look over. This guy's taller than me, like 400
big
pounds,
dude, yeah.
and I was just like, I couldn't even respond. You know, like if I had a couple more seconds, I would have been like, why
Too
not?
late.
No, I would have been like, why not? Tell me, because like I love when people have like an agenda to tell you, and they just say a bunch of stupid stuff. And I'm just like, I just love listening. Like I
It
talk.
was shocking though. Like I didn't expect to just be sitting there and all of a
minding
sudden
our business.
someone just walked by like, you shouldn't read Harry Potter.
And it's just like, oh.
Michael said they falsely accused a dev on the team of being transphobic, and he has a video explaining what they had a problem with. Poor dude probably won't be able to work in gaming again.
Okay, so.
Leonard said, I like having the option where, say I want $1,300 on a card, which they take out small payments during the year, and you can use that money to cover any amount of insurance.
An HSA.
Doesn't cover. Or that's an FSA.
Okay.
There's two. I don't like the FSAs and the way they work.
Is that the one that the company puts money in?
No, my company put money in for our HSA.
Okay.
But the FSA, the company puts money in, and you pay that throughout the year.
Okay.
I think. But the thing that sucks about the FSA is you have to submit like proof of every time you use it. So like my coworker does it because of her kids, and every single time they go to the doctor, she has to have a receipt and prove like that's where the money went. And of course the J.K. Rowling gaslighting. I don't really know what that means. Leonard said, so you don't have to pay out of pocket and just use the card for co-payments or remaining balance. So what we kind of did this year is we went with an HSA where my
we didn't really have an option.
You're true. I only
your
had
company
HSAs.
changed its thing.
But we chose the higher one where my company gave me like X amount of money for the year to use that I don't have to pay back. And then I can add to that monthly, and then you pay your base price. The problem is like instead of everything being discounted from the beginning, basically until I reach my deductible, I have to pay 100%. That's the sucky thing. But I pretty much already have our deductible in there, so I have $14, so I'm gonna try saving up for a card again to get it. I won't make the same mistake twice.
Yeah.
Just get it online. Like just buy the online version of the game.
Yeah.
Jessica said it was fantastic. I loved it.
Yeah.
Michael
me too.
said Last of Us is horrible.
But he never played 2.
And I cannot get used to Ellie, sorry. I mean, look, I kind of agree that the person that plays Ellie is not my favorite.
You know what's funny though is that like I recently watched a couple clips of Ellie, and I was like, oh, I forgot what she looked like. Because
Yeah,
I'm used
she
to
looks
adult.
nothing like
I'm
her.
used to like I'm saying I'm used to like adult Ellie. So like when I see young Ellie, I'm like, forgot she looks like that. I also don't think her voice suits her character. I think it's because it's too adult because it's Ashley, right? And I feel like it suits the adult version of her, but the young version sounds exactly the same. And it just like it kind of threw me off. I think that the actress is good, the young girl, and it's a live action adaptation. You know, like why does it matter really what they like look like that much? As long as they get the vibe. I think she's doing great. I think what's his face is doing great too. I don't know why he always plays father figures though. He always plays like the unwanting father.
Jessica said, no, you gotta go up. I've only played the start of the first game. I get the game 2 days early.
Sorry. Right there.
So I may be here for the game stream.
Oh, nice. Wait, you got the game? You get
We're
the game
getting
2
it
days
3
early.
days early, technically.
Yeah, we're getting it on
Tuesday.
Tuesday. So are you getting it Sunday?
Why, Michael? He hates Last of Us 2?
Well, because he thinks that what's her face is like
Dude, it's
like-
done so masterfully.
no, and he doesn't even hate it for the reason that everybody else hates it. He hates it because he thinks she's like something.
Yeah, but it's such a direct copy of the show, it makes it useless. I'd rather just play the game.
Then do
I
it.
I get it.
Then do it. But
I
it's
enjoy it.
I would prefer for them to do that because I always like seeing like real adaptation. I've never seen it before. I've never seen an adaptation of something that's like stays as true as possible to it. Even Harry Potter doesn't. they change a bunch of stuff, and you know, like they do so much that it sucks.
Tony said, I enjoyed Last of Us 1 more than 2. I don't know, I just didn't really care for Abby and her storyline. Neither did we
At first,
until
yeah.
close to the end. But to me, that's what makes it so amazing.
I agree. It's like
they can make you care in the end for a character that you like truly disliked and disliked playing. Because every time we got to Abby, we were like, oh, why?
How much longer do I have to play her?
But the fact that they can change your mind so spot on was awesome. Michael said, yes, I know there's not a true uproar, but in the gaming industry, as in all of the horrible sites like IGN, they talk about it every other day.
But the thing is that, like...
Michael, you are crazy. Last of Us 2 was good.
He never played it.
You never played it and you're judging it that hard?
He just watched other people talk about it, and he thinks he knows everything about it. And he's stubborn. So... what I was saying was the Harry Potter thing, like I don't so remember when certain things happened, right? Like even with the movies, I feel like there was more drama with the Fantastic Beasts movie than anything else. Like this, there's nobody saying crap about it. Sure, there's some websites, but the general public that are gonna buy the game are gonna buy the game. Like they don't care, and that's the thing. Everybody that I've talked to, even Lorenzo is gonna buy it. And Jeff.
But he never spends money.
I know. He's actually excited about it.
That's crazy. Leonard said when it comes to one skybox, doesn't like those sculpted, a statuette or animal type handles for wands. So if you didn't know him, then you wouldn't know why he doesn't like those wands. Oh, Kivox. He doesn't like sculpted statuette.
Oh, wait. Skybox was supposed to say Kivox? I can see it.
If you don't know him, then you wouldn't know why he doesn't like those wands. Yeah. When it comes to wands, Kivox, here at Ender's Wands, we want only the best. I've lost $100 to PlayStation card. It shall not happen again. I mean, I just bought one today and it worked fine, but I bought it from Amazon. Camera quality looks great, Kivox. Really bright, vibrant, and colors look good.
Nice, thank you.
That was Jessica. What you mean, I'm buying it online. I'm using the gift card to redeem the money so the money can buy the game.
Yes.
I've watched and know the entirety of Last of Us 2. Yeah, but I
you
feel...
didn't play it, man.
The story is not atrocious. You have to put yourself through
listen, he can have his opinion. Yeah. It's his opinion.
I mean, to me, I feel like if I just watched it, I wouldn't get it.
It's his opinion,
even though I did just watch it. But I helped you make decisions.
Yeah. It's his opinion. He cannot like it if he doesn't. It's not. Can't convince him to. Can't force anybody to think the way you do.
Leonard said that he liked that mermaid wand.
Leonard did? Nice.
Yeah. Kerbo, no, 2 days before the release.
The thing is too, like the mold for it isn't even that good. Like it's just kind of wonky. Like it doesn't look like good enough to me. It looks like
I don't
cheap.
Remember it at all.
It's like a little crooked. The head's a little. You know how like all of the wands are a little like from afar like this. They look great, but when you look at them close, they never look like that great.
Leonard said it's okay not to like J.K. Rowling, but don't hate the Wizarding World. It's still amazing. OMFG. I'm not so weak-minded that I just go along with something that YouTubers or something say. He said the story is atrocious. I just disagree. I think the story is amazing.
I agree with you.
How can the makers of those wands do such a bad job?
It's not just that, though. It's not just like the makers that are doing it. It's like when they make the mold and then they have to make thousands of them. You know, I feel like the mold gets older and older.
I mean, what do you consider a premium? They're like $40.
That you get.
I love Dumbledore's wand, but I think I like the Celtic. What does that mean?
I'm not sure.
Dude, all of our animals are so annoying.
I hate locking them up. Like, I wish you just left them in here because they'll just walk around and, you know. Yo, it's so hot in here. I'm, like, sweating now. Was that Link? Oh, no, it was Osmond.
I guess $40, I wouldn't expect much. I thought they were over $100. I mean, they have some that are more expensive.
You thought that every single one of these wands I paid over $100 for? There's like 50 there, man. That would be like a lot. $5,000.
I don't understand. So you liked the Celtic, but Celtic is a language in the UK like Gaelic. Does Dumbledore's wand have Celtic on it?
It does.
Did you connect your Hogwarts account to your PlayStation account?
I did.
Michael said, yeah, you buy dumb stuff just like me. We wouldn't have that kind of money if they were $100.
Yeah, dude.
Or was it runes on Dumbledore's wand?
They have $100 ones. I think the real or the wood ones are like almost $100.
What? He said I wouldn't be surprised if he had all of those and they were $200.
You wouldn't be surprised about Mike. We don't all make as much money as you, okay, bud?
Seriously, dude.
We're Jesus.
That's a lot of money.
Our dogs bark now.
It's just one.
Just one of them. She's so annoying. She's deaf. So I don't even know if she knows she's barking.
No, she's just making noise for the sake of making noise.
Well, it's because she wants out. She wants to get in here or go lay on the bed.
But when she's in here, she licks the floor the entire time
So,
or pees.
She doesn't pee. She doesn't pee. She's done it a couple times, but she doesn't make a regular thing of it.
Michael said, like I'm some millionaire. I'm just some average guy.
Sure.
I mean, we didn't say you were a millionaire, but you're well off. When you don't have kids, you can buy some truly stupid things. We don't have kids.
We buy stuff, Meek.
Yeah, I know. What boober?
So, any of you guys gonna plan on joining us for Hogwarts Legacy? Is Leonard, are you playing it? Dang, look at my hair, guys. It's terrible. Are you playing it? Is anybody else playing it besides, is Kerbo playing it? I don't remember.
T said, sure. Michael said, when is the stream?
The 7th. It's a Tuesday. Probably around 6 or 7. We'll start. And then we'll probably go for a couple hours, at least. And then we'll do, I plan on doing it like the whole week. Maybe that Friday we may stream the game too. So that whole week is going to be the game. We don't have a lot of time. We have like a week after the game comes out. And then we got to go down to Florida for stuff.
When does Destiny come out?
The 28th, I think.
Yeah, I pre-ordered the deluxe edition.
Nice.
Did you know if you pre-order on Amazon, you'll get early because of the bonus? I think it's everywhere. Because we pre-ordered it right from PlayStation, and we get to play it 3 days early.
I hate
you
that.
mean like you'll get it shipped early if you buy the physical copy? Will we do a D&D before I start working like crazy?
No.
Wow, okay.
When are you going to start working like crazy? We just won't, because like what you want to play one game and then not be able to play? When are you going back to work, T? Let me know.
She already did.
Oh, I don't understand that.
She said, what? No, I'm asking if we know. If we know, if you pre-order on Amazon. I don't know.
I don't think that
we don't ever buy physical versions of things anymore. She said, I'm working always. You just had like a month off, dude.
No, but anyway, you're working always, but what I mean is like, when does your schedule get crazy? It's like February, right? The middle of February. I think we should just wait till you're back to normal-ish, and then we can dive in and actually do it well.
Michael said, if I take this new job, maybe you can have my old one, LOL. But on the weekend, around the 3rd February weekend.
Oh, well, that's when we're going to go to Florida.
That's May. Oh.
All right, so May, January, March. Okay, so, yeah, so there's no point to play like 2 weekends and then stop playing again.
Yeah, boo. I am now.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think that... Yeah, I think if you pre-order it, you get it on the 7th. The deluxe.
Maybe.
It says right here.
It'll be released, so they may not ship it until
usually,
that day.
I don't get stuff on Amazon, but usually Amazon
What do you mean?
stuff...
We buy everything on Amazon.
Games.
Oh.
We don't usually buy...
stuff.
Yeah, we don't usually buy physical games on Amazon.
She said, damn it, that's far. Put autopilot on and play D&D during the trip. Yeah, I would get dizzy. Think about it. We'd have to play like... Well, you don't have time to prepare for this week. So we literally would get 1 week. 1 week. No, maybe 2 weeks.
Next weekend. Oh, wait. Next weekend.
The 5th. We don't play on Saturdays.
Oh, Sunday. Okay.
The 5th and the 12th. And then we would have to take off the 19th. Then the 26th, you probably couldn't because you're not going to be home all week to prepare.
Yeah.
So then it would be March 5th again. So the 5th and the 12th, and then the 5th and the 12th.
Yeah, but then T's super busy after in the middle of February and so on. So it's just not going to work. We have to wait till afterward so that we could go back to normal. It's okay. We got a lot of stuff going on,
it's not
too.
just
I don't
me.
mind.
She said, I'm available on weeknights, but Meek won't.
No, it's fine. I don't want to do it. Blame me for it. You guys can't do it without me anyway, so it's my fault. I don't want to do it during the week either right now.
I personally just like... I get very tired after work. I'll pre-order it on Best Buy, said Tony.
You can only pre-order it for current gen consoles or PC if you want to play now. If you're pre-ordering it for PS4 or Xbox One, you have to wait till like March.
Really?
Yeah. And then if you want it for Switch, you got to wait till July.
I don't understand the difference of like weekends and like... I don't know.
What are you talking about? For
like
what?
Why she's available only on weeknights but not on weekends. But like,
who cares? We're not doing it. It doesn't matter.
I would be more.
I already said I don't.
Like,
I don't want to do it until
a Saturday evening.
No, we're not. I'm not playing until after we can go back to the weekends and be back to normal. And don't feel bad about it, T. You know, it's not. I'm not blaming you for it. I'm using you as an excuse so that I don't have to do it. I have a lot of other stuff that I'm trying to get done now. Anyway,
honestly, we've been really
so
productive like during the weekend lately.
Yeah, I have been.
I did a couple live streams.
Only because I made you.
And videos.
Only because I made you.
No.
Come on.
Saturday evening I could, depends on what time I finish. Sometime 8 to 9 p.m. No, we can't start that late.
We're not starting until May. Or whatever she said. Then we'll be good.
It's fine, I'm just missing it.
Well, good. What is it? Makes the heart grow fonder. What's the saying?
Distance.
Yeah. So I just played yesterday with Jake. We didn't do anything in the game. Like literally, we did nothing. We just left.
I was asleep by the time you came downstairs.
We left the dungeon and then we went to our like hideout, and I tried to convince these guys to go into our basement because we have like a monster down there that likes to eat flesh. And we're like, hey, I was like, you guys should start looking in the basement. That's the best part, the best place to look. And then we rolled for it, and I was just like, I really hope I roll badly because I have high charisma. And I did. I rolled like an 8.
She said she got sad because you're rubbing it in that you played.
Nice. All right.
I do think it'll be more fun when we could just get back to a regular schedule and like not have to worry about it.
Yeah. Jake still has some
I've
stuff
honestly
going on
like
too.
though like I've been so productive for me compared to what I usually am. Like when I play D&D on Sundays, I'm lazy the rest of the day and I don't want to do anything.
Yeah, it sucks.
Like I have been doing more laundry. I've been
doing more laundry.
I've been doing more videos, more live streaming for other stuff. Like I've just been more productive in general. I don't know why playing D&D on Sunday morning does that to me, but I just get very lazy.
You want to go?
Soon. I know you're sick.
I was so cold and hot at the same time before.
You probably had a fever. Did the ibuprofen make you feel any better?
Maybe. But I was like I was like cold, but like I could feel parts of my body.
You had a fever.
Listen to me. Parts of my body felt warm. Like they felt hot, right? Like I had them up against a space heater or something, or like up against a heating pad, but I was cold.
I can't wait until I catch this.
I hope you don't. I also didn't get like a break. It's not like I took a day off to like rest. I just worked the whole week. And I've had this since like Sunday, right?
It's been a while.
The whole week.
This is why I thought you had COVID again, though, because like it started, like.
I had a sore throat on Sunday. I know that.
We
much.
both had a sore throat for like 3 days before we got actual symptoms with our COVID.
I had a sore throat, and then Monday I had a sore throat, and then Tuesday I told you I had a sore throat, and you're like,
I thought it was just the morning when you were waking up.
And I was like, no, man, I've had it since Sunday, and you're like, oh, take a test then, and then I did, and I was good.
You ate an edible, parts of your body feeling warm, all makes sense. I don't get it. No. I've never eaten an edible though.
Me neither.
So I don't know.
Also, wouldn't I like be high or something from it? Like, I just feel like shit.
Me neither. Where'd the kitty go?
I don't know. Could you grab that? Would you touch that for me?
What?
Like the two little square things.
No, I don't want to.
Please?
No,
I want to
please
show
don't
them.
make
I want
me.
to show them.
Oh, make me.
Do you guys want to see it?
Sometimes when you're sick, you feel high. What the hell, dude? I
get it.
I've never been high.
I get it though.
But when I feel sick,
you get loopy sometimes. You've done it before. You felt loopy before.
That was because I drugged myself with like Benadryl and Meclizine. Yeah. Never do that, by the way. Like Benadryl
you were like loopy.
Yeah, I was like, what did I say?
Whoa. I was like, Meek, I think you're like high or something. What's going on?
I was looking at my hands in bed. I remember it, and I was just like, I think I'm having an out of body experience. And you were like, what is wrong with you? But that was the weirdest I've ever felt. And I was like, I think I need to lay down.
The Hogwarts game is supposed to be 30 hours of the main story. And then double that if you want to try to do some of the other stuff. Or there we go, 40 hours.
It was high on over-the-counter medications because I didn't realize at the time that, like, Benadryl, which is just like an antihistamine, mixed with Meclizine, which is like an anti-nausea, anti-like dizzy med, combined are not good. So when I took the both of them together, it was bad. You were flying high, my friend. It was definitely the most unique experience I've ever had, and I like literally just laid down and I was like, I just need to force myself to sleep because I don't feel good. About 40 hours, 100 if you're doing everything.
Yeah, I heard like 30 and 60, but
Leonard said, so I'm going to leave whether I play the game up to you, Kivox. If you put the Ender's stamp of approval, I will buy it and play it. That's high praise.
Well, I mean, you could also watch us play a little bit and make a decision for yourself too.
100 side quests that can impact the ending.
We're going to we're gonna stream on YouTube because when we streamed on Twitch, it like deletes your stuff, and I hate that so much. So we're gonna stream on YouTube, and we'll make like a playlist out of it, so that then we can go back and like, you know, have that history. Like I hate the fact that we played Resident Evil on Twitch and we don't have any of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I take allergy pills every day, but if I take strong Benadryl, I'm out of it for a while. I honestly don't remember why I took the two together. Like, I don't remember. Something, I thought I had allergies or something, and I must have taken the Benadryl. I never take Benadryl. And then the Meclizine I take all the time, though, because I get dizzy a lot. I told my therapist I want to try DMT. What is that? And the dude ended up telling me his story, caught me so off guard. I have no idea what that is. They destroy your organs if you take like a lot at once, but not like a little. I take Meclizine like, I would say at least twice a week for like dizziness or like lightheadedness. And if I know we're going to play a video game, like I have to pre-medicate because otherwise I have no, It's like you're speaking a different language, Michael. She is allergic to life. All right, Kivox has to go to bed. He's sick. The dogs are barking. I don't know what happened to my cat.
Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. We're gonna try to record some of this weekend. Oh, actually, though, we
already
did
recorded something.
Record that puzzle thing, but we should try to record something else for.
We can show them. I know.
The eye thing? They saw it.
No, all the puzzles, but it's fine. That's a lot.
That's too much. I can't move that much. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. We'll see you guys.
I did hear about a shroom, basically, that apparently you can go into a hospital and get admitted and take it, and it somehow changes something fundamental about you to where, like, if you're like me and you have a severe fear of something, it's supposed to like snap you out of it. I would 100% consider doing that if it got rid of my fears. Like, if I wasn't afraid of germs anymore.
Got rid of my fears.
Yeah, like,
you're not afraid of germs. You're afraid of throwing up.
Okay, so, like, if it told me, like, if they promised me that, like, there was a high chance that I would go in there and I would come out not afraid of throwing up anymore, I would totally try it.
But what you just said is so weird. You said you can go into a hospital
and they can give
you this thing to make you not scared. It's like, what are you talking about?
Supposedly it's a thing.
All right, you just heard this somewhere and now you're just making stuff up.
Yeah, it might. That's legit why I want to do it. Tons of people have shared stories and a lot of them have been in the same place, met the same people. What?
All right, I'm going to go. Thanks for hanging out.
There's absolutely a chance it could cure you.
Bye.
It's not good for the soul. I will try everything in my power
never to
do it.
I'm gonna hang up now.
How do you throw up almost every week? That's not normal.
I'm gonna hang up now.
You need to go to the doctor for that.
I'm hanging up. Say bye, Meek.
Bye, Meek.
Bye.